Hi friends, I'm here with a yoga offering. As always, please go at your own pace, rest whenever you need to. Feel free to skip things or change things if they're not working for you today. Let's begin sitting. If you have something you want to sit up on, you can grab it, a blanket or cushion or block. Come into a comfortable cross-legged position. And we'll begin with eyes closed, or you might take a soft gaze towards the floor in front of you. Start to slow down your breath. Feeling where your body touches the floor or the props underneath you. You can let your eyes open, keeping a soft focus, and feel free to open and close your eyes as it's useful for you. Let's begin with a gentle twist. Left hand across to the right knee, right hand to the floor behind you. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, rotate. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way, looking over the opposite shoulder like you're wringing out your spine. And release and switch. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist. Keep going in this direction, but turn your head the other way, wringing out. And back around to the front. Let's interlace fingers in front. Put some pressure between the arms like you're going to pull them apart, spreading between the shoulder blades. And then release and interlace behind your back, maybe the other thumb on top. Open up the chest and then fold whatever amount. So it may be just dropping your head, or it could be coming part way or all the way towards the floor. Release, come up, hands to knees, round back, lean away from your hands on your knees, drop your chin. Roll your way back up, and then let's recross the leg. So the other leg is in front or on top, sitting tall. Drop your right ear over the right shoulder. Press down through the left shoulder, stretching left side of the neck. And then rotate your chin to your chest. Come over to the other side. Both shoulders drop, but now even more through the right side, stretching right side of the neck. Rotate chin to chest. Come back to the first side and then go back and forth. Half circles or 3/4 circles, watching the sensation move from one side to the other. Next time your chin is to your chest, stay there. Interlace fingers behind your head. Let the weight of your arms rest on the back of the head, stretching the back of the neck. And then release arms down, head floats back up. We'll bring hands to the floor behind us. Again, shoulders roll back, elbows roll back. Lift the chest, sternum rising high. And then release, come up, hands to knees, round back. Roll your way back up. And let's bring the feet to the floor, hip width apart. You can shift your hands to the floor in front of your feet, taking a little rock front to back as you rock your weight forward. Getting a stretch through the toes as you rock back, getting into calves, ankles, Achilles tendon. And then drop the heels, lift the hips, and come to hang in ragdoll. feet hip width apart, parallel. You can bend your knees a little or a lot. Take any arm position, any movement that helps you get in your body here. And then let's plant the hands near the front of the mat and step back into a high push-up position. Feel the strength of your core supporting you, the underside lifting up. Shift your weight forward to lower down, low push-up, and then come into your back bend. Cobra or up dog, as low or high as feels right for you. And then back to down dog. So you can pedal out your feet here, bending one knee as you press the opposite heel towards the floor, waking up the backs of the legs. You might shift the hips side to side or take any other movement. Let's drop the knees and sink back to child's pose, releasing hips to the heels, forehead to the floor. With arms out in front of you, walk your hands over to the left. And then pull back through your right hip, stretching right side a little more. Come through center and over to the other side. Pull back through your left hip, stretching left side a bit more. And back to center. Let's lift up through table. Come back through down dog. Bend your knees, look forward and lightly hop or step your feet up to the front of the mat. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Standing tall, mountain pose. You can slow down your breath again. Feel right where you are. Let's take a full A-series sun salutation. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, lengthen, part way up. Step or hop your feet back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Please take the time you need for your transitions, and then each time we come to a rest, choose a shape that feels like a rest for you. So that might be down dog, but you might instead come back to child's pose or sitting or onto your forearms or knees. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. This time from down dog, take your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee to your chest and start circling this bent right knee, making the biggest circle possible for your hip joint. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times, big circles both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then bring your right knee towards right upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards left upper arm. Reach it up and back. And bring it right towards the center of your chest. Extend it up and back. Big step forward. Low lunge. Drop the back knee. If you want to pad your knee, you might roll up the side of your mat, or if you have a blanket or cushion you want to use, you can put that under there. And if you have blocks or props you want to use for your hands, you're welcome to grab those. Let the hips sink forward. open up through the front of the left hip by dropping the tail, lifting the belly. Keep the hips sinking forward. Next inhale, arms sweep high. Just one breath. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor. Inhale, step back, high push-up. Exhale, lower down. Up dog or cobra. And back to down dog. Let's take the left leg up. Bend your knee in and start circling. Next time your leg is up, reach it straight. Circle your ankle a few times. Big circles, both directions. Take your leg a little higher and then left knee towards left upper arm. Extend it up and back. Take it across towards right upper arm. Reach it up and back. And right towards the center of your chest. Send it up and back. Big step forward, low lunge. Feel free to adjust the distance between your legs. Add support for your back knee or your hands. Next inhale, arms sweep up, just one breath. Release, hands to the floor. Make your way to down dog. Through any movement transitions, you're welcome to take the vinyasas or skip them, add your own movement, and then settle into a good resting pose, whatever that is for you right now. Last breath here. Come back through down dog and step or hop your feet forward. Inhaling, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to standing. Exhale, arms press down. Again, inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop back, lower down. Up dog or cobra. Back to down dog. Right leg sweeps up, one breath. Step forward, high lunge, or low lunge actually. Drop the back knee, inhale, arms up, one breath. Release, hands to the floor, or blocks if you have them. Let's take the hips back for a hamstring stretch with a top of the ankle stretch. Going in the direction of hips square, in the direction of a flat back, in the direction of folding, and in the direction of that right foot flat, even if it's not flat, just going towards each of those things. To release, shift your weight forward. High lunge now. Tuck the back toes and we'll set up for a twist. Left hand can either stay on the block or the floor. Right arm reaches high, going towards a straight line through the arms. Nice long line from your head to your back heel. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to down dog. Just one thing at a time. From down dog, when you're ready, left leg sweeps up. Step forward, low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Release, hands to the floor or to your blocks. Hamstring stretch with a top of the ankle stretch. So you're just going in a series of directions to the best of your ability, given what you understand and are able to do, meeting your edges with grace. So that means going right up to them, being respectful. This is where it is today, right now. And if something changes, being willing to change the shape so you stay at your edge, which might mean backing out a little bit. If it becomes too much, bring the hands even higher, or put a little bend in the knee, or go deeper. Let's shift our weight forward, high lunge. Tuck the back toes, extend the back leg straight. Right hand can stay on the block or the floor. Left arm reaches high, going towards a straight long line through the arms. Not too much weight in that bottom hand. See if you can pull up. Imagine there's wet cement. You're trying not to make too much of an imprint. Last breath here. Release. Make your way to a good rest. 5 deep breaths. Last breath here. Let's come back through down dog and into a pigeon pose, right side. You can slide the right knee forward, scoot back through the left leg, help the hips get as low as they'll go. See if support would be useful, something under your hip or chest or forehead. Let's bring the upper body back up. Take your time coming back to down dog again through any movement transition. Transitions are for you to take care of yourself. We're all learning how to do that. When you're ready, left knee comes forward, setting up pigeon pose on the left side. Slowing down your breath. Last breath here. Let's make our way back up. Find your way to down dog. And then we'll come all the way to sitting. Let's get set up for a supported fish. So we're going to need some props for this. If you have 2 blocks, that could be useful. rolled up blanket, firm cushion, some books with a towel over them. Lots of things could work. Basically, we're going to lie over something, and that thing is going to go pretty high up the upper back. Just low enough so the tops of the shoulders can fall off the end of it. In general, the higher and harder this thing is, the more intense it will be, and the softer and smaller this thing is, the less intense it'll be. So if the first thing you try doesn't work for you, try something else. You could take the block down a notch. You could take out the block and just do a tiny roll of the blanket. It could be like Princess and the Pea, just a very small thing under the upper back. Now, if you've chosen something high, like I have, you may want something else to support your head. So instead of the chin being way up in the air, the chin is dropped and the back of the neck is long. Arms can be overhead or out to the side. Legs can be bent or straight. And try and find a position where you're more or less at ease and you can let the weight of your body just rest over your props. The thing I love about this pose is that it gives a lot of the same opening as deep back bends, opening the chest, shoulders, upper back, without all the effort. The main work here is that of surrendering, letting go. If when you let go it becomes too intense, take it down a notch. Move what you have and make it smaller or softer. And this is a pose you could hang out in for a while. You don't have to be warmed up. You can do it first thing, anytime, if you just have a few moments. This is a great one, like yoga therapy, if you spend a lot of time hunched over a computer or working with your hands in front of you. This can be great for opening things up the other way. So if you want to stay longer, you are welcome to. If you're ready to release out of this with me, one gentle way of doing so is to interlace fingers behind your head. Lift your chin to your chest to take the pressure off. And then you can lean to one elbow and move your stuff out of your way. And roll down. Just take a moment to feel the effect of where you were. Feel your upper back, your breath. And let's take Happy Baby as a little counter stretch. You can grab the soles of the feet on the inside, press your knees towards the floor. And this can be done in stillness with a little rocking. You can keep your legs bent or straighten them one at a time or together. I'm going to wind down this practice. If you'd like to wind down with me, take any last pose or stretch that feels good. These last few moments, if there's something you need, do that. If nothing's needed, you can just start to get comfortable in your final resting pose, Shavasana. If there's anything you want to do to get more comfortable using props, extra layers, any self-massage, take your time. Eventually settling into stillness. slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, gently waking your body up again. Let this movement increase gradually through your wrists and ankles. Eventually stretching out long through your arms and legs. When you're ready, bring your knees in and roll to one side, pausing there for a moment. Use your hands to help you up to sitting. And bring hands together at the heart. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. Thanks for taking such good care of yourself. Hope you have a good rest of your day.